Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, it's gonna be a fun day for the YouTubers. They've done some new stuff. You're gonna have some bumpity bumps on your way into your lives today. Oh my goodness. I was gone for one day and you guys changed everything. I don't know, you guys might have noticed it yesterday. I did not. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Funny, I got the elements card. I'm going to start with the magic card this morning. The elements of fire, air, earth, and water combine to create a powerful protective boundaries, spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional. Literally what came up in a reading yesterday for a friend. Literally what, well, it wasn't really a reading. It was more of a conversation speaking about it. And the compass kept coming up. There's another friend from the Zen Den. We were using the Zen Den cards from I'm Not Tangled. Descriptions below. Put it up in a minute. But we were talking about the elements, how they correspond to the cards, right? So you got swords, which is air. You got cups, which is water. You got rods, which is fire. Pentacles, which is the earth. Which is why we say pentacles can mean abundance, but they don't necessarily mean money, which is why you see them growing on trees and stuff like that a lot in the tarot. Right? Every seed, even the seed of the tree of life had to be planted in darkness. You got I'll be your huckleberry. It's definitely been a lot going on. The energies lately. Anything else? You got to go with I'll be your huckleberry. It's actually kind of adversarial, That's something Huckleberry Finn said to his enemies when they threatened or challenged him. I'll be your Huckleberry. I can't hear you, Peach, as above, so below, as within, so without. I just feel like a lot of people are getting confusing messages right now. Just getting very confusing messages. Or not, you can't quite hear it. Damn, what was I talking about that I was explaining that the other day? All right. I'm going to go ahead and explain the cards and coffee spread again this morning. This spread is for, it could be your timeline, it could be somebody else near you's timeline. It is just the most, and when I mean near you, I mean someone connected to you. These readings are for the 143 Soul Tribe. If this is not your reading, this is the people or connections or person that is having the most effective timeline. Effective? No. Active? Dramatic? It's the timeline that's making the most changes at the moment, because whereas a lot of people will be settled into a timeline, the timelines that pop up in readings are timelines that are open and subjective to change. I mean, your timelines are open and subjective to change anytime you would like to make a change. I mean, you're not a tree. Get up, move. You don't want to be where you're at. It's always been a big message of mine. Those cards. These are the cards I was talking about. These were created by the lovely Sarah. And when I got them, I asked her if she knew if anybody else was using them online or on YouTube, and she said she thinks there was a couple other people, but I don't know anybody else at the Zen Den that reads online. I'm not sure who we got. Funny, I was just talking about that. We got free and fruition. I think that's funny. You're not a tree, you're free. And we were just talking about the pentacles growing on plants. What do I want to use today? Those two break, actually. This. This. 5D line. The 5D line is the 5D line. This is things that happen, occur on the 5D. This is celestials, angels, spirit guides, your highest version of your oversoul. When you disconnect and astral travel, light body, that's kind of what I'm talking about here. Not a lot of people are fully aware of the 5D. A lot of that is I can't hear you, Peach. That's what's missing is the 5D message. It's just not translating all the way down. It's hard because you do have to filter every message you get through your 3D mind in order to express it. They all come out upside down, and I just take it as I dealt upside down. It's not to sugarcoat shit, it's just how my guides tell me how to do it. It's messed up because I have the most connective energy. Happy full moon, y'all. In the morning, but it's like I have no voice. The 4D, I consider that telepathic connections. That'll be, sometimes that's even like spirits, things of nature, where you have your telepathic connections with other people that you are also connected with on the 3D, right? That's what affects the 4D. On the 3D now, the 3D is kind of a BS line. The 3D line is the most basic line, right? It's the most basic line. This is what people post to be. This is what people assume about other people, about what they're posting, right? I periodically, well, it's not that I do it on purpose. See, a lot of this stuff that I'm doing, especially like when I'm posting on Instagram and stuff like that, I'm picking up on other people's energies when I hear the songs, and then I ended up posting them. I post the lyrics and things like that. For some reason, people really think that everything I post has something to do with my life. But that makes sense to y'all. Well, I got the urge to roll my number dice here. I got a 10. My other ones. Who else popped up with the Astro Dice lately? You got Libra in the 10th house with Saturn. All right. Now, got the 3 of rods and the 8 of rods both jumped out here right before I pulled out the 3D spread, right? And I'm just getting a sense of there's an inability to move on from something, yet an inability to build with it at the same time, right? And I feel like that was important to pull out because I feel like this, whatever this is for someone, this inability to move on and inability to build, this is not part of what we're going to be reading for this person, okay? This isn't part of it because this is something they are desperately not focusing on, right? What are they focusing on? I feel like they're focusing on their wolf pack. And now when I'm focusing on their wolf pack, I'm picturing like, anybody watch the new Full House? Kimmy and Steph and DJ, they do their little wolf pack thing. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting a very platonic wolf pack, someone that you like to build things and create things with, right? I get a sense of really trying to tap into your own power. We'll give a warning with this. Be careful. You do reap what you sow. Whatever energy you project out, you must first manifest within you before you project it out. Be careful. Be careful. This also being the 3D line, people can be perceiving this person also as doing things like this because they are so desperately trying to move away from another thing. And it might be that they're just aggravated because, yeah, something on their mind they can't get off. At least this is how it's on the. I definitely get a sense of someone, they're working on balancing it out on the 3D for sure. There's a balancing out of money here, though, with the Golden Dragon. I love this one in the middle of the Pentacles here, the 6 of Pentacles. Or Dinah. The 6 of Pentacles is about trying to balance out the finances, the give and take, the energy, trying to find a balance in the energy. I do see there is a bit of a warning here with the wolf pack. There's someone in the wolf pack that is making you seem like this. Someone in the wolf pack that's projecting this onto the 3D. Why do I say that? You got the wolves circling here with the 5 of Wands. That's on the 3D. All right. Very dramatic. See what's going on the minds of this individual and their webs. I get a strong sense that this person understands exactly what's going on and knows pretty much everybody for who they are, right? This person is just focused on, once again, the 6 of Pentacles. They're just focused on building their success. They're focusing on concentrating, casting their judgment, not on those that are walking around spreading rumors, but on those that, the 3 of Rods, that are their genuine wolf pack, right? They're genuine people there that, give them praise as well. You got your card here in the middle, justice, balanced scales, what? Every decision that I have made has been a heart-centered decision, right? It has been calculated and it has been made from the heart center and as fair to your moral codes as possible, right? Everybody's morality is a little bit different. So, but to you, when you ask for you, when it comes to that, your mind, your spirit says what this. My heart is not burdened by the decisions that I have made because I feel like they are fair and just, right? You got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles here at the end, right? Definitely a lot of trying to control the finances, surroundings, home life, taking care of those things, right? I feel like there's a wanting to take care of the connections that they're already in, right? Like I said, there's a wanting to build here. There's a wanting to balance it out here. That was a big thing. The Six of Pentacles at the bottom there. What the hell's in the middle again? I had it a second ago. Oh, Two of Rods. A lot of wanting to balance this out, right? Balance out these energies and be a solid working team. I get a lot of sense that there's a want for peace. There's a 5D. I have to tell you about all this. It says keep moving from that heart center. Keep moving, working, and projecting, and concentrating on the flow coming from your heart center. Definitely, there's nothing wrong with embodying the King of Pentacles energy. The King of Pentacles reversed is the OCD, super controlling, loses his mind if you left the toaster out while you were still eating your toast. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the crumbs on the counter and they're losing their shit. That's reversed. Upright is, yeah, just a solid disciplinarian, around the house, things like that. Just solid with the money. Like they don't use the money to control, but they use it wisely. They make sure that things are taken care of, right? They are responsible when it comes to finances and home and things like that. When it comes to their home, they do like an organized, neat yard done, things of that nature. That's the King of Pentacles energy there, right? The King of Pentacles expects you to act right in public, right? I definitely get that with this card anyway. It's like there's a bit of calculations before you take this leap. She's holding on to a branch here. And I just got the saying that birds don't land on branches because they trust the branch. Birds can land on branches because they trust if the branch breaks, they trust their wings, right? You got her kind of holding over here. A sense of something she has to do, right? For whatever reason, she has to get the crystal over the center of the pond. And she's leaned back and she's holding on to that branch and her eyes are closed. That in blind faith, whatever happens after this moment, I have done what I needed to do to get to this point. What if I fall? But oh, darling, what if you fly? Right? It's telling you not to stress the fall so much right now. There is definitely some more information coming in. Right? There's some more knowledge coming in. With this being the Page of Swords, it's kind of like the rabbit hole information. You're going to get a pinch of something that's going to lead to a rabbit hole that's going to break a cycle and open this person up into a whole bunch of new cycles, new energy. All right, we got the Mountain, Strength, and Creation, right? Now, I always got the Thich Nhat Hanh, which will be in the description. As soon as I'm done, I can put that up. Thich Nhat Hanh is the saying that I always get with this card, and it's, my foundations are as strong as a mountain. My emotions are as still as the waters of its lake, right? Now, when I envision this card, I envision somebody in the mountain pose, grounding, really centering their heart and stilling and calming their emotions in a meditative state, right? I'm really getting a strong sense that a lot of people need to get back into regular meditation, or perhaps take a day to do something special just for yourself, right? It was something I used to do all the time that I don't do anymore. But yeah, getting away all alone, all by yourself to someplace serene where you can really take some time to really just focus on centering and grounding yourself and releasing all these things. I say that meditation is not about, like, a lot of people are like, I'm going to go meditate on this problem, or I'm going to go meditate on, this card or this subject, and da 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 da. And that's kind of what the opposite of what meditation is. Meditation is, you're supposed to be calming your monkey mind. You're not supposed to be engaging it with any type of thought process. It's not, I'm going into this meditation to obsessively think about this one thing and block everything out and just focus on this one thing. That's not how meditation works. You're supposed to be allowing it to go. It's not about blocking anything out. You're not blocking thoughts out of your mind. You allow everything to flow through. You just learn how to not hold on. When something floats in, you just let it float back out. You don't grasp it. You don't hold on to it. You don't take it on a rabbit hole, right? And it's calling you to really do this because there is some sort of creative energy trying to come in for you, but it is blocked by everything else that's going on in your little monkey mind, right? Don't get upset. We all have it. It's part of being human. It's part of possessing a 3D brain. It's how your brain formed. It wouldn't have formed without that little monkey in there running around doing stuff. And you wouldn't remember nothing without it either. So don't get mad at it. But there is some creative ideas that want to come in, but you got to drop some of the obsessive thought patterns that you've had lately, right? There's definitely, with the freedom and the fruition here, and that everything else that's gone on, there's definitely ideas and things and knowledge that want to come in. Things that are going to bring some fruition into your life. And freedom. Ooh. All right. It's a bit of an all signs. Thank you for the like. Good morning. So we got going on. What do we got for story time in our all signs? Good morning, good morning, good morning. My roof is all but done except for one little 3x3 section on the corner. They needed to get something from there. Supposed to be coming back sometime this morning. Finishing that last little piece off. Man, that roof has been a long time coming. Started working on trying to get that done last summer. Craziness. Tell you, man, it takes a long time for things to come through. And we got the snake. Ricky Tikki Taffy. If you haven't seen it, look it up. It is a cartoon. It is awesome for kids, especially if you like ferrets and mongooses. It was one of my favorites growing up. My mom let us watch all kinds of weird cartoons. We watched Ricky Tikki Taffy. We watched the cartoon Lord of the Rings. We watched Fire and Ice. Do not let your kids watch Fire and Ice. There's some stuff I watch now. I'm like, I can't believe they let us watch that shit in the 80s. Anyway, we didn't have the options you guys have now, for sure. We got Ricky Tikki Taffy, the snake. Ooh. Queen of Rods. Cheating, betrayal, and manipulation. Ricky Tikki Taffy comes from the modern day fairy tales of Rudyard Kipling. Is that the deck everybody's been using? The Kipling deck? The Jungle Book. A brave mongoose must protect his humans from the evil cobras that lurk in the garden. He manages to kill Nag, but must battle the female Nagia. She is the dark-haired woman. She is a dark-haired woman that this card sometimes indicates. The snake shows up where you need to look out for betrayal and manipulation by people close by. Be wary, the snake appears because someone is about to deceive you. The snake slithers into your world to cause problems. Look for the cards nearby to determine who or what may be trying to trap you. Carefully explore your spread to see which way the snake coils. All right, so we're gonna do the split. We want to make sure we know which way the snake is facing. Snakes. What would AEL say? What would she say? She'd say, watch out for them moccasins, y'all. What do you think? Should I do one of these? Should we do the clown, the skull, or the dark hearts? I'll let you pick my shrooms since you're in here. Dark hearts. It's one of my favorites too. Irony too, this said something about a dark-haired woman. This deck has mostly females in all the major suits. Aries. What have I got to go with the snake? Ooh, we got rite of passage, but this card demonstrates a cemetery. You got an angel holding a vessel, a bolt. Nope, an angel holding a book, and her arm is broken off, and her one wing is broken. Rite of passage. You got the Two of Cups, but in this deck, it's the Two of Cups with eyes wide and crying. And you've got the Queen of Pentacles in this one, right? Very similar eyes to this one. Kind of like I'll bleed to fill my own cup. Take that how it resonates with which way the snake is facing. Right? Now, just because the Queen of Pentacles is a dark-haired woman, you guys do know the energies go back and forth. It depends on who you're working with in your life. You definitely would be wary about that. Okay. Taurus. Taurus, you got the Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. A lot of strong energies here. And what I find funny is where all the suit cards are females. That Ace of Pentacles, let me do it this way because this is the way it just happens to be a dude. Right? So you got the Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles here. Right? And now you're going to have the snake facing outside of these two towards that Ten of Pentacles. So I definitely get a sense for you. It's somebody outside of your major main bonds that is a threat to you. Gemini. Gemini, you have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Hearts here. You also got the Four of Rods. This deck, it shows the spider. It says drop dead beauty. Get a strong sense that you're probably in a bit of a glow up right now, right? Definitely building some solid foundations, but I feel like you're doing this on your own. I feel like you really need to focus on concentrating on centering yourself and making sure that you're tending your own garden, your own heart energy there, right? The only thing you're in danger of, I think, is allowing your own heart to be turned cold. So just be mindful about who you're just giving energy to. Make sure you stay focused. That Ace of Swords being under the snake. Cancer. Definitely get a strong sense that Cancer, you are aware and you are paranoid. Right now, I feel like you do feel like there is somebody coming after your money. I feel like you know who it is. I feel like if they look at you, you will turn them to fucking stone. I feel like you are focusing on settling into your own power. Right? That Five of Pentacles with 2 bullet holes. It just always gives me that paranoid card. Leo. I mean, I have to say, a lot of people do that too. A lot of people, a lot of us sit back, empaths. We like to sit back. What you gonna do? I give you all the rope you want, so that way I can see exactly what you're gonna do. Stop trying to control people. Let people be who they are. That way you know exactly who the hell you're dealing with. All right. Leo. Leo, you got the King of Hearts and the King of Rods here, and you got the Nine of Pentacles in the middle. Anybody watch Tyler's Tarot? What does double kings mean? Anyway, that's not how I read them. I just felt the need to say that. So we got the double kings here. You got the King of Rods represented by Medusa in this deck, right? And she's not angry in this card, though. You got the Nine of Pentacles in the middle with the coffin in the middle here, and you got the King of Hearts, right? This is going to be a masculine fire sign. This could be masculine water signs. Definitely ones that possess, at least, definitely with this spread, it could be 2 feminines that are very masculine in nature. I feel like there's almost a competition between these two, right? Someone's going to get underhanded. Who's going to get underhanded? Of course it's going to be the freaking fire sign. Water signs are almost always the empaths. It's rare to find a fire sign with that is an empath. And if it's not a fire sign, it's someone who has mostly fire in their chart. You'd be surprised. There could be a water sign out there that has like 5 fire placements outside of just their sun sign. That's why it's important to know people's charts, y'all. Virgo. I get a sense too, Leo. I'm going to go back to this real quick. I get a sense too. This is just one person's specific storyline. There's 2 females. They're both single. They're both, and the fire sign does not want the water sign to get into a relationship. Feels like it'll take away from their time and whatever it is they want you to build with them for their 9 of Pentacles. I feel like if you get in a relationship with somebody else, they will ruin that dynamic for y'all. Virgo. I just get a really strong sense. I can't even sense who could possibly be the snake in this, because I just get this really, really strong sense that you feel, in order to maintain your balance, that you need to completely block off your heart. I think that even if I don't even know if there is a snake around you, Virgo. There's snakes out there for sure, but I don't know if there's one after you. There might be, but you're not going to be able to see which one it is, because you are so terrified of it being everyone and anything around you is coming to get you. Right? What is the snake in your spread? The snake in your own spread? What is out to sabotage you? Your own paranoia. It's your own paranoia. Like I said, I'm not saying the snake came out for the whole collective. Everybody's dealing with snakes right now. There's a lot of con artists on the field. We all are aware of this, right? But you're so paranoid that I feel like you're so paranoid about it being everybody that the snakes are getting to you and you can't even see it, which is probably not helping your paranoia at all. Ooh, ooh. Virgo, no emotion is not controlling your emotion. It's not. Shutting down and having no emotions and moving slowly from a logic standpoint is not going to get you anywhere. I got the deck of many things card that says, well, what are you supposed to do if you're morbidly depressed? It says, what is it? It's from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And he's like, I'm stuck on a strange planet. I'm going to die on a strange, desolate planet with a morbidly depressed robot. And the robot looks at him and he goes, well, what are you supposed to do if you're a morbidly depressed robot? Watch that movie. Gain a sense of humor about yourself, Virgo. Libra. Libra, I see a lot of centering on focusing your thoughts and words, a lot on tending your own home situation. I do see that the snake you are watching out for, there is a key to some secrets that are going to be coming out. You definitely have somebody, right, focusing on your own home and garden, which is beautiful, but there is something coming in with that Seven of Swords secrets card there. Right, so just be mindful. Hold on to your focus. Don't let whatever's coming in rock you too much, but you're definitely going to get a secret revealed to you that will expose your snake around you. Scorpio. Scorpio. Scorpio, I feel like you might have already been through this part. You got a solid victory card here, right? You got the moving on, not breathing life into a dead rose card for sure with this one, right? And you also got the Seven of Rods, right? Which I love in this deck. It's a little fairy. It's got a pentacle on its wing. A fairy. Dragons and fairies are virtually the same damn thing. Well, they're the same type of celestial energy, right? But definitely what? I've already got my victory. No, I'm not going back and breathing life into that shit. And yeah, I'm going to defend myself from it. What? Give me strength and a fire-breathing dragon to scorch my enemies. All right, Sagittarius. How's my Sagittarius doing? Hopefully y'all are going to be having some fun this weekend. Y'all do not do good being bottled up for too long. No fire sign does. He will suffocate us. All right, so you got the Jack of Pentacles here, and this is definitely a manifesting energy. And this deck is definitely coming off as some sort of seductive manifesting energy. Definitely got something going on. All right. There's something up here, right? You got a Three of Swords in the middle. Because of course you do, Sagittarius. Sorry. Aries gets such a bad reputation, but trust me, I've known my fair share of Saggies. What? Stop letting outside opinions influence your shit. 1, Sag. 2, stop window shopping if you don't know how to not max out your credit cards. You know what I'm saying? I definitely get, like, you get Jack of Swords, the Jack of Pentacles here, which is a manifesting energy. She's very lustful, though, right? Very lustful. There's definitely a Three of Swords energy here, which I just feel like if this isn't you, someone you're dealing with, there's definitely an outside opinion or something going on with that. Or you're trying to manifest somebody with somebody that's in this. You could possibly be the snake. And I'm saying that I love Saggy females, but Saggy men almost always are backburnering somebody. I don't know how any other way to say that. It's terrible, but personal experience with several of them. The friends and dated some. My first husband was one. Anyway, definitely something going on with that, right? There is something to do with the snake is facing that Eight of Pentacles. That's what I was looking up there at my cheat sheet for, because I was just like, I don't get how. There's definitely something to do with you need to engage with somebody. I feel like, all right, I'm just going to go out. I feel like you're interested in something like this, right? There's definitely something like this going on. Some reason there's someone in the mix that makes it so that you can't talk to this person. But there's something that you need to know that you're never going to find out unless you engage with this person. But I feel like you engaging with this person is making you the snake. That's why I'm saying I feel like you're looking at someone who's entangled already. I'm just sorry. That might not be your sorry Stag. If that is not you, that is someone outside trying to slither in that way. Okay? Just putting it out there. I mean, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. I'm an Aries, man. I get accused of all kinds of shit all the time. Get accused by a lot of shit by Sagittarius. Sagittarius is like, don't look at me. Look at Aries. What do Aries do? Capricorn. Capricornials. I try not to be too detailed just because I know, like, I got a small tribe, y'all. I love you guys to death. But it's a pretty small tribe. I only have 98 subscribers. Only like 15 generally watch on a regular basis. So, especially when I'm really tuned in, I'm like trying not to bust y'all out because you guys are be like, how did you know this? And I'm like, I didn't, but thank you for confirming your reading. All right. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. How's my Cappies? Ooh. All right, Capricorn, you got the Two of Cups. This is definitely a very strong soul connection, but I feel like it's something that, I don't know what, for some reason watching this person hurts you, right? You're spending a lot of time having to focus on controlling your thoughts and your words. And in this deck, it's almost like you're praying so hard for this person, right? You got the education and engagement card here as well. I feel that was just like who was that, Sagittarius. There's a lot of information that you don't know yet, that you can't know until you engage with this person. Standing on the outside and watching in and praying for them. It's not. There's something up. There's something you're missing. They could be the snake in this case. In your case, they could be the snake, and you're sitting there praying for them, and yeah, you're wasting your energy on a soulmate when, a twin connection, something stronger. You're wasting your time on a karmic connection when a soulmate, true soulmate's trying to come in. I mean, karmics are soulmates. They're just different types of soulmates. They're not, they're here to help us pay the debts, to change the program. Aquarius. What are the Aquas up to? I don't know why that just popped in my head. I don't want to say it, though. Not going to say it. Nope. Oh, they are cheeky this morning. All right, you got the Five of Cups here. You got the Ace of Swords, and you've got the Six of Pentacles. To apologize, but I never know when there's going to be emergencies. Now I'm just stepping on AEL's toes. Alrighty. All right, you got the Five of Cups here. It's got the rose wrapped around the cross. Right. Definitely got to focus on really controlling or learning how to, I get a sense of speaking in a new way, right? You're speaking in a new way because I feel like you know kind of what's going on around you, right? This is the Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, right? The Six of Pentacles is all about that equal give and take and everything else. But this person's defensive. See how she's holding her swords? This person's a little defensive about the money. You know what, though? Aquarius, who's in control of your money? It's adults only, but nope, I'm not going to say it. Stop. It's funny, though. Fine, I'll say it. Okay. Spirit wants me to tell Aquarius males, you ain't no damn aqua bunny. You're going to have to go look that shit up yourself. Pisces. You're feeling that was from a cross watcher to specific Aquarius. or from an Aquarius to a cross watcher. Alrighty, Pisces. At the Eight of Swords, moving on from an idea or something like that. You got the, like I said, breathing life into a dead rose here. Some sort, I feel like this is moving on and letting go of an old timeline. There's a lot of focus on thoughts and words into manifesting a new timeline here. And there's definitely, you got the Seven of Pentacles here at the end. It's a learning how to fill your own cup, but there's definitely some sort of energy around you filling your own cup, that the snake is facing that cup, right? Be mindful of who you're letting help you fill your cup. I don't know why I just got the image of, what is it when they milk snakes? My daughter watches snake videos. Anyway, when they milk snakes, the poisonous venoms, I'm just like I don't know why, but I'm getting that energy off of that drip. I didn't even see that. I didn't even see it until I started talking like this, and then I saw the edge of the back of the cup there. I'm getting a sense of somebody, right? Right? You get what I'm saying. You feel it, right? That's some creepy shit. That's some creepy shit. And it almost feels like, in that sense too, it's someone else is controlling the snake and bringing it to your cup and milking it on your cup. Someone is in control of the snake. Feel like, but watch out for someone who may own snakes. That's very specific. For a very specific person. Just be mindful of that shit. Or, snake plants. Watch out for snake plants. Snake plants are also called, mother-in-law's tongue. Snake plants are called mother-in-law's tongue because if you extract the extract of them and you put them in a glass, it paralyzes your vocal cords. Someone's poisoning your cup to paralyze your vocal cords. Damn, Pisces, that's some intense freaking energy coming through there. All right, so we have, do not do that to people. If you own a snake plant, you have no idea. You could accidentally kill people, and they can't test for it, okay? Okay. PSA. So, for the magic card today, I got the elements, and it's the elements of fire, air, earth, water combined to create a powerful, protective boundaries, spiritual, mental, and physical, and emotional. There is a reason in casting that we call the corners. Call them whatever you want. Call them your watchtowers, your elementals, your angels. Earth, air, fire, water, spirits are important. You need all four to be focused, right? There's the other thing that we talk about when it comes to manifesting and manipulating energy. It's what? Everything. If you really want, you got to get everything focused and then pulled into the center, right? See, I do this backwards. I always do earth first. Earth, grounding first, right? Earth is all about, grounding physical actions, right? Earth, air, thoughts and words, strength, fire, passion, emotions, right? Things that spark you, right? Water, your emotions. Your emotions need to be in on it too, right? Back to earth. What physical actions are you now going to take now that you have centered all of these around your heart and got your heart centered in what it is that you truly desire? What earthly movements are you going to use? That's what I mean when I say use the elements, right? They will protect you on your path. Also call upon them for protection. I definitely like to use dragon elementals and angel elementals for protective circle castings. All right. Ooh. Sage, iron, pendulums. Get your pendulums out, y'all. Right? It's time. It's time. It's a full moon tonight. Right? I'm not doing the spell casting for the cord tonight. I got the stuff set up outside. That will be tomorrow night. Everything is charging for the full moon. And then it'll be released tomorrow, right? But for tonight, definitely focus on your intuition. Definitely bust out your pendulum, your Ouija boards, your cards, your whatever. Get down deep. Whatever it is you do. Tea leaves. Practice something tonight. Right? Tea leaves. Do the thing. What is that? Auto writing where you just scribble back and forth. You'd be surprised what you'll get out of that. You don't know what your gifts are if you're limiting yourself to one box. I'm definitely getting a strong sense that everybody needs to open up your box a little bit more and look for some new tools to help you defend yourself, one, and also help you lead you in a safer path that you are walking. Blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. Right? Buttons and bells of this helped y'all out. I love y'all. I'm going to be back just as soon as I can. I promise.